And I'm with Formula One legend Jochen Mass. We're standing at the top of the hill in the sunshine, admiring all these cars coming up. You've very long been associated with the Mercedes team. You're really pleased to see the Silver Arrows back as a genuine Mercedes team, back again after all these years?
Look, to me it's still very much an English team because the ingredients haven't really changed much.
Sure.
But of course I'm pleased, but when you really analyze why a big company would want the Formula One team, to me that would also mean that of course you use it to prove that you are the best. On the other hand, you also have to stimulate your own people, your cadre of engineers, your mechanics and all that. So they have to be part of that too, and that hasn't happened yet. So we still have to work our way into Formula One. It doesn't happen overnight that you can do it again. So you have to rely on the knowledge accumulated by other people over the years, and that's where we are in the moment. So it's obviously a super team. They proved it in abundance last year and so on. But I'm happy that Mercedes decided not to pull out like most people, like most other companies, but to intensify the effort to look good in Formula One, and of course it's great.
One gets the impression that Mercedes are looking very much to their future. More sports cars, a range of sports cars without the association with McLaren. So, they're not a bread and butter car manufacturer. There are differing reasons for them remaining in Formula One.
I do not necessarily believe that what you do in Formula One relates to greater successes in road car sales. I believe if you build the right product, people buy it anyway because they like it. If you build the best, people want to have it. And this is not expressed only through your Formula One efforts. But where I can see the advantage, you are more sort of portrayed as a dynamic, youngish company who does this sort of thing. And that's why also, you get better people also working for you. You get more sort of, more engaged, more involved engineering and so on and so on. And that is great. I think it's more mental exercise than an actual mechanical one. And I think for Mercedes, like for any company, I think it would be very good. But it has to be translated into good road products. Now, Mercedes had them anyway. And as I said, you can be as successful as you want to be in Formula One. If your road cars do not relate to this success, you're nowhere. So that money goes down the drain. But in our case, we are lucky that Mercedes is building good cars already anyway. But you want to build up sympathies. You want to build up all sort of support in the broad public. That means you have to portray yourself also as a nice company in that sense, that you have to be nice with people and nice to your customers, nice with maybe customers and so on in the future, and so on. So that's something we still have to come to terms with, like most other teams too. Formula One is too detached from the public. And it's too detached, it lives in a bubble, and that has to stop. We have to come out of that and be a little more friendly again with everybody, and that people can actually see what you're doing. You want to be able to allow them closer to the cars and to involve them more and so on. That I would like to see, and that's something we have to work on.